we're looking forward to what he's going to do today. He's brought his band with him, Mr. Taylor Pace.
Yeah, good to be here.
It's good to have you, man.
Yeah, man.
You've been pretty busy lately, considering the whole COVID-19 thing and everything. You've been really...
Yeah, I think I've actually been busier than I've ever been.
Yeah, well, I've been following some of the stuff, man. Yeah. Obviously, you've been fertile in your writing.
Yeah, I've been writing. I got tons of songs. I got albums, just kind of waiting, And I, as a writer, I guess that's like I always want to put it out. So I always feel like, oh, I'm behind. I gotta get it out. I gotta get it out. But it's been good, man. There's been no shortage of inspiration lately.
Yeah.
So
now, are you working out of your home, or are you just doing somewhere else?
No, man, I'm working.
You got your own studio, right?
I got my own studio at home, so I'm working out of my home. There's a couple studios around that I've actually found. Mm-hmm. So I've done a few things in some different places, but most of it is at home, man. And it's just like, it's just me.
Well, I know you had become quite an accomplished guitar. I mean, that's how I ended up out of the band, right?
Yeah, well, my guitar is so addictive, like it's such oh man, I love guitar. So, yeah, and actually I've been playing bass too now. So I wrote a couple of tunes.
See, that's why you can't have guys like that around, man. They keep killing your stuff, you know what I'm saying?
I surprised myself though on bass because I did a tune, when I write a song, I want it to be done there. I have the idea right now, so I try to get as much done right now as I can. Mm-hmm. And so, I had this bass line, so I played it, and then I just did it as a demo, and then I sent it to my bass player Corey, and he was like, "Man, I don't need to play on it. You can
just sound like Corey.
Right? It don't even sound like him.
It don't even sound like him, man."
So I was I was pleased with myself, So it's been good, man.
Wow. Now tell me this, in lieu of, the circumstances we're in our country, COVID-19 and all this stuff.
Yeah.
When I listen to your material, you're keeping a relatively positive outlook. I mean, a couple of songs I've heard had some obviously really great messages.
Yeah.
But you're keeping it really up.
Yeah. That's my outlook, Yeah. Each artist or whatever, the artist is meant to communicate like their viewpoint. So that is my viewpoint, I feel like times, this ain't the first difficult time the world has faced.
No.
And it won't be the last.
No, that's true.
So, circumstances like this, maybe not like this, but circumstances come and go. Mm-hmm. But, who I am will always be, or at least I'll try to always be consistent in who I am.
Yeah.
And let's like to have a positive outlook, and that's to, see and find the good.
Yeah.
It may not be there, but I'm looking for it.
Right.
And whatever good is there, I'm gonna use it and capitalize on that. That's just what I decide to do.
Mutual friend of ours, Vic.
Yeah.
He always says, enjoy the journey, rest in the plateau.
Yeah.
So when you're going up, you enjoy it when you're going up, and then when the plateaus, don't be depressed. Just rest in there,
right?
Because you're going to continue eventually.
I love it, man.
And, you got a song on there on. I heard a little bit of it in your rehearsal.
Uh-huh.
Is it Chase?
Chasing.
What's the name of it?
Chasing.
Mm-hmm. Is that on a new single?
Yeah, that's a single that I did. Actually, I did it at the end of last year. Actually, I put it out. And,
right. I know there's a video for it.
Yeah, there's a video for it, yeah. That's the other thing. I've been shooting videos at the Wazoo, man. So that's been kind of fun. But
so
yeah.
Is your idea to catalog as much as possible, period, or are you on a timeline?
No, it's to catalog as much as I can, period. There's a lot. I didn't realize there's a lot of music in me. So
we knew that.
I'm just trying to get. So I'm just trying to get it out. I'm just trying to. When it comes to the end of the road, I don't want there to be anything left.
Well, let me say this because I want to make sure people know who you are.
Yeah.
This is one of the most celebrated musicians in the Fort Worth, Dallas area, Mr. Taylor Pace, and you've done some really great projects. And then, now, Taylor, you're a Howard grad, right?
Yeah, man, HU, all the way.
Wow. And so people need to be aware of what's in this area because it's very easy to, you think there's always only a few people.
Oh, yeah,
especially with Fort Worth. There's
Right.
a lot of great musicians in Dallas.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But there's some amazing, like yourself, musicians in Fort Worth.
And have been. Yeah.
Some of our heroes.
Yeah, and especially like a lot of innovators, a lot of musical innovators come out of Fort Worth.
Yeah.
In multiple genres. You got Ornette Coleman, you know.
Right.
Who's like a founder of the avant-garde jazz movement. Went to the same high school as my dad. He's older, but, you know. You got Kirk Franklin, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Revolutionized gospel music. You know,
Right.
So.
Right.
And then you got Taylor Pace.
There you go. That's good company to be in,
Hey,
man. You know what I'm saying?
like
I would claim it if I could. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame you, man.
Yeah, man.
So, hey, listen, we are really glad that you came today, and you brought the guys, and obviously we're going to hear some of your songs in a little bit, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And the guys here at Louie's really appreciate your music, what you bring to the table, and also what you're doing for the city.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, your name goes before you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that know who you are, and they appreciate you. Yeah. And obviously, I'm one of them. I'm one of your biggest fans. I told you one time before, I'm in the Taylor Pace business.
I remember that, man.
Yeah. So, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
And we're going to have you back.
I would love to be back.
Yeah, we'll definitely have you back.
Awesome.
So thank you guys for coming out and checking out the Board and Up series here at Louie's in Deep Ellum. And stay tuned. We've got more great artists to come. Looking forward to it. We want to say thank you to our sponsor. Is it, Killer Vintage Specialty Guitars. Yes. So we want to thank them for the rotten job that they do in sponsoring us.
Terrible. Just terrible.
Just horrible.
Just horrible.
Just treat us bad, man.
Somebody's got
But anyway, somebody's got to, you know what I'm saying? We got to say somebody's name.
Right.
So until we get somebody decent, Killer Vintage Guitars. Killer Vintage Special Guitars.